Right now, we want to talk about one local program that is working to help people in need through scholarships and charitable donations, all working to make a difference in our community. Kristen Tucker is here this morning from TDK Technologies. I want to talk all about it right now, about your Give Back program. But I want to start, first of all, with the idea of knowing that you are running one of the top women-owned companies in all of St. Louis.
Kind of crazy, but it's true.
Humble beginnings to where you are now. How would you say you guys are able to go from the little place to the big place?
It's all about the people that work with us day in and day out. We're a service organization. We do technology consulting, building custom software for our clients. Without the humans with that amazing talent and expertise, TDK Technologies doesn't exist.
You guys also have the Gateway to Innovation every year as well over at the Dome. And so you're helping to also nurture the industry throughout the St. Louis area. How did all that get started?
Way back when, in 2006, a group of people in technology leadership in St. Louis decided it would be a good idea to get everybody together. So they brought in a couple of speakers, and we had about 60 people attend, and gave away a single $2,000 scholarship that day. And since that time, we this spring completed our 18th Gateway to Innovation. 60 attendees has grown to about 1,500 every year. We have 3 national caliber keynote speakers that we bring in to talk about all kinds of crazy things. We have industry leaders leading about 3 dozen breakout sessions, talking about all of the topics that technology organizations are dealing with these days. Security, AI, all of that kind of stuff.
I know all about the AI.
You've learned a lot about AI.
Yes, I have. In all transparency, I get an opportunity to MC the event for the last couple of years. Yeah, I've learned a lot about it, and one of the things that I'm most impressed with is the Give Back program. Because you guys aren't just hosting this thing and that's it. You're now working with the community to give back some money too. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, Give Back is very unique, and it's something that means a lot to us. 100% of the net proceeds every year from Gateway to Innovation are donated back into the community through scholarships for students who are pursuing STEM degrees at universities in the region, or for technology needs at nonprofits and technology education programs.
So how does the Give Back work?
We solicit requests. After 18 years, we've kind of become known a little bit. So we also get nonprofits who say, how do I get involved? So we get their requests, and they explain to us what they're going to use the money for. And our executive committee goes through those requests, and once the books are closed and we know how much net proceeds we have, it gets distributed out across as many of them as we can fund.
Now, we're not talking about pennies here either, folks. So this year, because you sent me a text message telling me how much was given away, and I said, you got to come in and talk about this.
Right.
It was $300,000+ this year.
$305,002.
Okay.
Don't
$2?
leave off, don't $305,002. Don't leave off those $2.
No rounding down.
No
rounding down.
Those $2 make a difference.
But over the years, you've given away how much money?
More than $3.6 million.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Have you seen those donations change lives? Because if someone received this, the first time around, their life has probably grown tremendously over the past 18 years.
Yeah, there are a couple of organizations that I picked out just to have examples of where this money goes. There's an organization called Boone Center out in St. Charles.
Yes.
They provide education and job opportunities for developmentally disabled people. We went out there a couple of years after they had received some funding, and they let us use the VR systems that they had purchased, the masks and the little hand things, And they had software in their VR systems that allowed them to train people how to do jobs in a warehouse using virtual reality before they got into perhaps a little more dangerous situation.
Right.
The other one is Lift for Life Academy.
Yes.
I found out it was the first independent charter school in St. Louis. And they started out as a middle school. They are now K through 12.
Huge.
Enormous.
Huge.
And they have smart boards in all of their classrooms, due in large part to the funding that they receive from Gateway to Innovation.
Well, do you feel good about that? I mean, does it warm your heart to go, man, we're able to do these things?
Yesterday was Give Back Day
Yeah.
for G2I. So we have an event and we present the big foam checks and all of that kind of good stuff. And then the organizations obviously get the good checks too. We kind of refer to that as Christmas morning because there's a lot of work and time that goes into Gateway to Innovation. A lot of it's done by volunteers. But the outcome that comes with that from being able to help fund these needs and continue to support our region, you can't beat that.
Tremendous. Well, Krista, thank you very much for coming in
Thanks
on
for
short
having
notice.
me.
And thank you for all you're doing in our community.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.